Welcome back. Let's take a look at Google syntax and operators. So we'll go to Learning Path again, and we'll go to the reference section of the Learning Path. So we took a look already at the Google Advanced Search interface. That was very nice. You just type in exactly what you want and it puts in all the operators and syntax for you. If you look on the right hand side, you'll see they give you examples here. So rat, terrier, just put it in quotation marks. Or if you're searching for any words, you use the OR operator. So what I've done here is if you go to the next link, Google Operators and Syntax, you'll see there's a web page that explains that syntax for refining your search. So what you would do is you would type it in directly. So you don't need to know all of this. This is more of a reference, and on the exam, on your final assignment, you'll be able to reference this page and give me the exact syntax. So for example, social media, you would, if you're searching something on Twitter, you would say at Twitter. Price range, here's one that we did already, Jaguar speed, but you notice here we're subtracting the word car. So the word car does not appear anywhere on the website. Exact phrase, you put it in quotation marks. If you want a range, you put 2 dots and the numbers will go in that range. Like I said, you're not memorizing any of this, but one important thing that I do want you to know is the OR operator. So let's try that now. Let's go to Google, search again. And there are 2 flavors that are very similar, chocolate and ice and fudge. And I want to search for one or the other, so I put the word or in between. So we don't need to have both words in there. One will be sufficient. And if we press enter, I see I have 2 billion hits where either the word chocolate or fudge appeared. There's also the AND operator, and this has to be written in uppercase. So let's see, we got 2.3 billion. Now, if both have to appear on the web page, we have significantly less than that. We have 114 million. So these are 2 operators that are worth knowing here, because sometimes, and you can't do this with the Google Advanced search, sometimes the thing you're looking for is in quotation marks. So you might want to search for fast car, or you might want to search for fast race car, one or the other. So we'll put an OR operator in there, and you'll see that it will pick up all the websites that have either of those exact phrases in there. So in this case, we're doing something that you cannot do from the advanced search. With the advanced search, you can only do one or the other, but you cannot do both. If you want to do both, you have no choice. You have to put the OR operator in there. Let's continue down. Okay, so searching specific sites. Now this you can do from the Google Advanced Search, but let's practice doing it now. Actually, let's do it from the Google Advanced Search. Okay, so we're going to look for all the sites with the word router. Okay, all the web pages out there, but we're only going to check one site or domain. We are going to check cisco.com only. Okay, so let's look at the syntax for this. Okay, so we have the word router. It doesn't have to be in uppercase. It could be in lowercase, no problem. But we're not searching all of the internet. We're only searching Cisco.com. And we see there are 2 million pages on Cisco.com that have the word router. So again, site : and the web page or domain you'd like to search. Now, what is the effect of this? Well, if we get 2 million web pages on Cisco.com, let's remove that and see how many pages we get with just router. And this is all over the internet, and we get significantly more hits if we search all of the web and not just Cisco. Let's continue down here. So we saw exact phrase, range, or we saw here searching a particular website. And I think that is a nice summary. Now, if you want more information on syntax and operators, then go to the third link you see there. Okay, library and learning resources. And I think if we go to this link right here, okay, basic browsers, researching the web, search strategies, keyboards, generating keyboards, Boolean operators, you'll see a lot of it there. So the and the or, and they give specific examples. So child obesity, and we want child obesity in a certain place, Maryland, the state of Maryland in the United States, or child obesity and eating disorder, or you might want to put an or in there instead. You're interested in either one of those two, like they do in this example. So you'll find that reference. It'll be the third link under web searches. I'll just show you one more time. You go to search strategy and click on Boolean operators, and you'll find several examples. So this is something you're going to have on the final exam. Okay, you are going to have a question where you do have to use exact phrase and operators like and or. Of course, you're allowed to use these references. Nobody's expecting you to memorize the syntax, but I do expect you to be able to look it up, look up some examples, and see how it's done.